CSS versus CSS3. CSS is capable of positioning text and objects. On the other hand, CSS3 is capable of making the web page more attractive and takes less time to create. CSS3 is backward compatible with CSS. Responsive design is not supported in CSS. CSS3 is the latest version, hence it supports responsive design. CSS cannot be split into modules, whereas CSS3 can be broken down into modules. Using CSS, we cannot build 3D animation and transformation, but in CSS3 we can perform all kind of animation and transformation as it supports animation and 3D transformation. CSS is very slow as compared to CSS3, whereas CSS3 is faster than CSS. In CSS, we have set of standard colors and it uses basic color schemes only, whereas CSS3 has a good collection of HLS, RGBA, HSLA and gradient colors. In CSS, we can only use single text blocks, but in CSS3, we can use multi-column text blocks. CSS does not support media queries, but CSS3 supports media queries. CSS codes are not supported by all types of modern browsers. Being the latest version, CSS3 codes are supported all of the modern browsers. In CSS, designers have to manually develop rounded gradients and corners, but CSS3 provides advanced codes for setting rounded gradients and corners. There is no special effects like shadowing text animation, etc. in CSS. The animation was coded in jQuery and JavaScript. CSS3 has many advanced features like text shadows, visual effects, and a wide range of font styles and colors. In CSS, the user can add background colors to list item and set images for the list items, etc. Whereas CSS3 list has a special display property defined in it. Even list item also have counter reset properties. CSS was developed in 1996. CSS3 is the latest version of CSS and was released in 2005. CSS is memory intensive, but CSS3 memory consumption is low as compared to CSS.